Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I will to share with you an unboxing and a first look of another petrified fish that I was really blessed that I could add to my collection, and this will be a smaller version of the 949. It comes in the standard petrified fish box. So inside we have a few bonuses like Petrified Fish does, and I really appreciate the effort, but certainly they could save up the money and do it without them. By now probably everybody who is collecting knives has a ton of these microfiber cloth. They are really useful to keep the knife nice and pristine, but let's face it, you don't need to own 20 of them. Also, like the full-size version, it will come with the Petrified Fish dog tag, which is probably the name of the knife is Warrior. We have established that in the previous videos. They will give you an extra set of screws. This is actually nice to have. And they will give you a necklace for your dog tag. So if you like, you can proudly wear it and display your brand loyalty. So I know what they are doing with this, but let's face it, you can save up maybe around $5 to $10 with these extras. But also look at the nice Ziploc bag with the Petrified logo. So these are really nice touches what I really like to highlight in my videos, to share the experience that also that company does really do make you feel better with your purchase. So in my previous videos I did not take down the tag, so let's do this right now. So did break it, who cares. Okay, so basically, you know, the Petrified Fish 949. If you're watching my videos, I had the first one with they dropped with the gray black canvas micarta, or flax, what they're calling it. This one is the smaller version of the brown micarta one, and look at the beautiful coloring with the different layers. So yeah, these are really nice nice scales. Okay, so let's talk about the knife. So the model number is PF949X, or how they call it, Warrior. It is not written nowhere on the blade. Okay, so let's continue with the specifications. So we have an overall length of 17.5 centimeters, 6.9 inches. The blade is 7.3 centimeters or 2.9 inches long. The blade is 2 centimeters or 0.8 inches wide. The thickness is 3 millimeters or 0.12 inches. The handle is 10.3 centimeters or 4 inches long, and the thickness is 1.2 centimeters or 0.47 inches without the pocket clip. The materials used on this one, we have a blade steel. It's called K110, which is a Bowler D2 equivalent, or also X153 CR MOV12. I did show a chart in my previous Petrified Fish video. So basically this is a semi-stainless steel they are using. For some reason they went with the Bowler naming. Maybe they import the steel from them, or maybe this is a Chinese equivalent but went with this description. There's nothing wrong with that. It will perform like D2, so please keep that in mind. This is semi-stainless, so use your anti-corrosion inhibitor or oil or whatever you like to keep your blade clean and without rust. So the blade shape, we have really nice modified drop point with almost a little bit like a harpoon style. The finish on this one is probably the only thing I don't like on the whole PF949 range, and it's because we have satin flats and then they bead blasted the grind. grind portion. If you know, I don't prefer this one the least of my preferred blade finishes, just because the sandblasting will open the pores, and moisture has direct access to the steel surface, and it can develop rust really easily. So I don't know why they did go with this finish. Maybe because they wanted to hide the fingerprints, and they did not want to go with a stone wash. I don't know the pricings between to stone wash the blade and blast the blade. Maybe this is cheaper, so, but I don't want to sound negative about it. So if I could change something, then probably I would go with a stone wash finish. But then of course there is also a variant with the black blade, but currently only in the large variant. So the small one, you can only get this finish. Okay, the handles, like I mentioned, they are calling it flax. It's basically a natural style canvas micarta with these beautiful brown tones in it. We have blacked out hardware, and the pivot assembly is of course KVT ceramic ball bearing washers, so it will close really smoothly and also open without any problems. These tend to have a really strong detent, also the large one, also the small one, so sometimes you need to really put your so preload. So this is definitely a motion you need to push hard down. And sorry about, I have gloves and a little bit problematic because there is no jimping, so really smooth. So probably would add sorry, there is a jimping. I was mistaken, sorry about that. Okay, so the liners inside are stainless steel, of course. We have lineal construction, perfect centering. With this one, they did go with a black G10 backspacer. Don't know why, because the full size one has the same micarta, but it will give a little bit contrast to it. And it is a deep carry pocket clip, but like I did praise Petrified fish in my previous video with the beluga, on this one they will not give you option to carry it as a left-handed user, and this is the same I will show you on the large one. So I'm really sorry about that for my left-handed viewers here on my channel. The pivot has a really nice milled in logo of Petrified fish. We have the model number steel and Petrified fish written on this side. As far as variants, you can choose from. They did add a few more variants, so you can go with this is the XKM, which is the brown flex. Then you have XC, which is carbon fiber. You can go with XGRN, which is sort of green micarta, dark green, really dark green. And you can also choose the XBM, which is a blue, deep blue micarta variant. The weight comes to 70.3 grams or 2.5 ounces. Okay, let's see the size comparison. Sorry, pocket profile I meant. So this is how much it will stick out. It will go inside the pocket without any problems. So the tension is, I would say, medium. Has a nice access here, so let's see the sharpness. So out of the box, this is really nice and sharp. I feel a little bit of resistance, but if you have any kind of strap, then few passes will mitigate that, and the blade will be at its full potential. Okay, now let's see the difference between the full size. So here is the full size one with the small one. So you can see there's a significant difference in sizing, and also the micarta used one looks like it's a different micarta, so not from the same sheet. You can see there. This is more a standard canvas, production canvas type. I would not say it is something high quality like Norplex in the US does, but definitely really nice. Both of them have a nice feeling to it. You feel the fibers. It is not that plasticky that for some reason Petrified Fish did use on their first model. That one is yeah, feels almost like some kind of G10 or maybe even FRN. So here is the comparisons with the PF01. As you can see there, we have three knives with micarta with different micarta shades of brown. Now let's continue. So I did took a few smaller ones for my collection to compare it with, but I have to compare it with the mini or small feldspar from CGRB, which is probably one of the nicest small micarta knives. Unfortunately, this is a knife center exclusive, so I don't know if CGRB will release any kind of different micartas, but if you don't want micarta, or want some kind of similar toned brown G10, then there's a standard option out there and different G10 variants. So this is the size comparison between them. Okay, let's continue with some more Chinese knives. So if you did see my previous series of micarta knives that I have from the Free Tiger Tuna Fire, the full range, and this is the model 959, and here's the model 958. So if you do own these knives, these are around under $13 knives, so definitely highly valued knives. So here's the size comparison. One thing I forgot to mention, of course, is the pricing. So these go for around $62 for my European-based friends, and around $52 for my US or outside the EU, just because AliExpress, where I buying these knives, do charge tax inside the pricing structure. So yeah. Okay, so let's continue with the small Sheepdog from Kaiser knives, and I can give you a small preview or sneak peek. I did acquire a brown micarta variant of the flipper one, so hopefully it will turn out, or will arrive maybe around a month here on the channel, so we'll be showing them off to you. And here is the Qsp Penguin. Of course, I have to put in the frame also CVV Elementum. Here's the Kaiser Big Lighter 2. Kaiser Pinch. Let's continue with red model 2, small reptilian Spyderco Delica, Kershaw Leak, Buck Vintage Select Small. This is a little bit smaller. With the Civic Rustic Gent. I had a concept Swan Wedge. Let's see a small Saltbuster, which is the Saltbuster Junior from Case. And let's put in the frame also the Rough Rider Peanut. And let's close it down with K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. So overall, if you are a fan of micarta and petrified fish, then now you have a complete set you can own. Probably only downside is that they do not match with the same micarta, but yeah, it is what it is. Maybe they could not manage to squeeze into the production with the same same manufacturer who did deliver the micarta. This can happen, or probably because of some logistics issues. That is nothing new with these days in the world. So I will not have it as a negative, but yeah, if you like the petrified fish 949, I would strongly recommend to get one. Check it out. It's a really nice made knife, and will bring you a good performance and of course enjoyment. If you are a collector of micarta knives like I do, then this is one of those must-have for your collection, of course. Okay, with that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you have any suggestions regarding the channel, or maybe you want to see some kind of knives or comparisons, then let me know. If I have time, I will try to oblige and make a video. With that being said, I would like to wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.